Good morning, America. My name is Danny. I'm a 49-year-old American. This is my show, Danny's Pit. It's not for children, so if you're under the age of 18, it's not for you. First, I'd like to thank all the new Pit members. Like I always say, thank you guys for subbing up, following, and smashing them likes. They really help out my channel, pushes the videos out more, and the bigger I get, the bigger we get, and I can do all these free giveaways, and everything's cool. And if you're interested in the free giveaways, by the way, if you're a Pit member, just hit me up in the comments. I'll tell you exactly how to do it. It's easy. And thank you guys. Appreciate all of you. So with that being said, we'll hop right in. Topic of today's Pit will be Donald. Okay, and drop comments. Let me know what you guys think about this. Oh, and if it cuts off, I recommend go to the longer platform and watch the whole Pit there. You'll probably like this one. So anyway, Donald, right? Like I said, don't forget to drop comments. Every time now we're at like 10 days or so till the election. And since about 15 days to the election, every time Kamala has been pressed for an answer to some kind of question, she just immediately turns into Jan Brady, Marsha, only, Donald, when she was doing that interview with Brett Baier on Fox, he said, well, this is happening and this is happening. And her response was, and Donald Trump is running. When are you going to just own up? You got to take some responsibility, Kamala, if you want. First of all, I don't think she's got a chance in, winning this thing. But even if she did, you got to take some responsibility for this. The best way she could have done this would be to say, I don't agree with anything that old man did. I'm going to be a whole new person. I learned from all his mistakes, and I'm going to push forward and be better. I'd be worried if that's how she was campaigning, but that's not how she's campaigning. She's campaigning both sides. She's saying everything's going to be changed in a new way forward, yet she wouldn't have done anything different than her boss had done these last 3 years. I mean, The View cracked her on that question. The View. That's where, that'd be like saying a fish drowned in water. It's crazy. Although I don't believe we'll have her around much longer to talk about, I think she's going to lose and hopefully just go away, like where all they go when they just go away after the election. But this reminds me, her campaign and everything that's going on reminds me of my prison time in a way. Kind of funny anecdote here. When I was in prison, believe it or not, I was the only guilty person there because everybody else put it on their wife or their neighbor or, all this litany of excuses. You'd hear things like, man, those cops, had it out for me, or man, they did this or that, and I can promise you here in America, no cop just busts through a door, grabs someone off a couch, slaps cuffs on them, and then they end up in prison. It's very, very, very rarely does an innocent person end up in prison. Just you're there, so just admit you did it. You're already there. You're already wearing the blue. That's what I'm trying to say about Kamala. You did all this, or should I say, you didn't do all this. And you didn't do it in front of us for 3 years, going on 4 years now. And now with 15, days, 10 days to the election, you're talking about a new way forward and turning the page. And again, from what? Every time she's been talking these last, I would say 15 days or so, it's Donald. It's all Trump. All Donald Trump's fault. It's all his fault. Well, if he's that damn powerful, I say we get him back in so he can fix it. Although everybody that with a set of ears and a mind to know, she's literally her campaign is drowning, and she's running with the rats right now, trying just to save face or anything. You can't be a part of something and then turn around again and say you agree with it, and then turn around again and then say, but you're not Joe Biden or Donald Trump. You're going to do everything differently. Everything she said is contrary to that. And that's what is so annoying, I guess, about a personality like hers. At least with Hillary, we knew exactly what we would be getting, and every other person. I'm not just saying this because she's a woman. Like I said, we will have a day when there will be a woman president, and she will be qualified, and she'll be fine. But right now is not the time to experiment with, basically our leadership. We're on the brink of World War III in the Middle East, southern border crisis, Ukraine, Russia. You got North Koreans in Russia right now. I mean, they're just having a field day. And I hope they're doing it because they know it's coming to an end soon. Because then Donald's going to come into office and slap tariffs and embargoes. And he's going to do everything power through, peace through power. Just remember that. You can have, peace, not through war necessarily. You can have it through just having power. The power to say, I will shut your country down if you don't stop this. And that's kind of what he wants to do. And lastly, I like to say, the big thing is just look at them when they're speaking. The entire radical left side. And when you look at them, tell me what you see, because I see a lot of confused, scared, and just people wandering around not having a clue of what's really going on. And for the last 3 years, we've been having this old man yell at us and telling us how good life is, how strong the economy is, what a great job he's doing here or there. Meanwhile, me and my wife have to figure out how much money to put in the gas tank and how much to put in our stomach. It's like, I'll say this in honor of my wife. It's like Judge Judy says, don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. And that's exactly what he's been doing. Anyway, so with all that being said, thank you guys as always. Man, I just can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys. Stay vigilant, America. Keep looking forward, but once in a while look behind you, and don't believe the hype. Look it up yourself. The election's coming up quick, so God bless each and every one of you. Vote, and even if you vote against what I'm talking about, at least exercise your right to be heard. And so anyway, God bless each and every one of you. Stay safe, stay healthy, be safe, be healthy. Call someone you love. We'll give someone you love a hug. Tomorrow's not promised. And God bless these wonderful and beautiful United States of America. We are lucky as hell to be living in. And I do strongly believe it's all going to change here in about 10 days or so. So anyway, with that being said, I'll be back should the platforms allow it. So until that time comes, stay tuned, and all you guys rock. I appreciate you. Thank you.